So I don't know if you guys are like me, but, Jonah, sorry. But when it's summer, sorry guys, when it's summer, I get so bored. So bored. And it's easily for me to get bored. I don't like, it's just, I'm not used to having this much time on my hands. I'm used to going to class or hanging out with Kayla or Katie or just like walking around. But I'm not used to having all this time on my hands. You know? So I've been trying to find a job. But it sucks when your college is so far away from where you live, where you're trying to get a job, because I put in an application when I come home on the weekends, and then I have to leave. So I never like get an interview, or they fill up the slots before, it's summer now. So I doubt a lot of places are hiring because they already hired everybody for summer. And it's just, I need a job for money and just for something for me to do because I'm going to go insane. I get so lazy during the summer, it's bad. Like, I just watch TV, stupid TV, or watch movies. Sometimes I read if I feel like being, good for a change, or I eat a lot. I eat so much food. It's so bad. Because when I'm bored, I eat. And that sucks. But, like, I'm just going insane right now. Like, it's only been, like, how many days? What's today? 26th. So it's only been 6 days. It hasn't even been a week that summer has started, and I'm already going insane. Because I'm so bored. Because I don't want to read because I'm tired of reading because of school. I guess it's okay out, so I could lay out and get a tan instead of being albino. I guess I could hang out with friends, but too lazy to do that. Like, I have nothing to blame except for myself. So I'm making a video because I'm bored, and my hair is just horrible right now. So, I've already watched 2 movies today, Easy A and The King's Speech. I haven't done anything productive. I made tea. I don't know if that counts as productive. I love tea. I could clean, but I don't really feel like cleaning. Basically, I'm just whining a whole lot because I'm bored. And there's lots of stuff I could do. Like, I could try calling the places that I put my application in. But I hate doing that. I hate calling the people where I put my application in. Because they're always just like, oh yeah, we'll look over it. But not really. You're not getting the job. Sort of thing. That's what I feel like. And I need to find a place. Like, my parents are talking about how I should find a place to volunteer to just so I can get out of the house. Because I go insane during the summer because it's just, I get so bored. I really, really do. And I guess I could take the dogs for a walk, but they don't cooperate very well on walks. Like, Jonah is insane, and he likes to run ahead, and he has a little harness because he'll choke himself if we don't give him a harness. And so we give him a harness, and he's like freaking out on the harness. And Kobe is slow, and he likes to sniff everything, and they just don't work out well. And Jonah's like trying to do circles around me, so like all the leashes get all tangled. So I'd rather not take him a walk if I had to. It's been really stormy here. Like, we've had a couple tornadoes, and it's just been thunderstormy basically this entire week. And I love storms so much. I hate tornadoes. I don't like tornadoes. But I love thunder and lightning and rain. Oh, it's my favorite. It's so great. My favorite thing is fog, though, because it's just so eerie. I just like it. I don't know. I'm weird. But, and it's so bad, because when I get bored, I, like, shop online, and it's so bad, because I'm buying stuff I don't need. So, went to the doctor the other day, because I've been having pains in my lower back. So I went, I got some x-rays, and she didn't see anything, but she gave me some pills, a muscle relaxant, and I'm supposed to take it before I go to bed. Well, I went to bed like around midnight last night because I was tired, and so I took it, and then I woke up today at 12 again. I was like, I slept for 12 hours. Like, that thing, the muscle relaxant just knocks you out, and it makes you sleep forever, because I didn't move either, and I move a lot when I sleep. So, there's that. I went to the symphony last night with my dad. It was really good. It was some sort of deal where it was talented kids. There's like some competition, and there was a French horn player who was a freshman in college at UMKC, and he did a really good job, but he played it weird. Like, he had his hand in the horn part, so it was like muffled. It sounded cool, but I don't know, it just looked weird. And then there was an 8th grader who was playing a piano. He's playing okay, I can't say the name quite well. Tchaikovsky? I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's a really great piece. But it's like a 20-minute movement. And he had the entire thing memorized. And this is an 8th grader. I mean, yes, he was so good. And it made me feel so inadequate because this kid's in 8th grade. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. I can play, like, some things, only in the key of C, though. But, like, this kid is just playing a really difficult piece. And it just made me feel like, really? Cool. Makes me look like I'm not doing anything with my life. Awesome. But I like going to the symphony. It's really fun. It's really interesting. The only bad thing is, when I go to the symphony, like, the music is so calming that, like, I'm listening to it, but my mind wanders, and I start thinking about the most random stuff ever. It's just weird. Like, I'll think about stuff, and I'm like, where did that come from? Yeah, so my mom went to New York yesterday for just the day, for work, and my dad and I went to go pick her up last night, and it had been stormy because there was like tornadoes everywhere yesterday. And so first we had to make sure that she was going to get on the flight because, you know, you can't really fly through tornadoes and storms. It gets really bumpy, lots of turbulence and stuff. She got on, but the flight was at like 10:20 or something, and it said it was on time, and then she got there, and then they had to do like a long route. Like, it was usually New York to where we are is pretty straight shot, but they had to go all the way down to like Mississippi and back up to go through to make sure they didn't go through the storm clouds and stuff. So my dad checked online and said 10:50. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then when we got there, it was like around 11, and still hadn't gotten there. The plane finally came in like around 11:30ish, and so I picked her up and we drove home. My dad and I were really tired because symphony music kind of just made us sleepy because it's so calming. Ooh, excuse me, it's because I'm talking about being tired. And so we did that. Yeah. So I need to find something to do. I mean, it's 5 o'clock and it's already 5 o'clock today, and I haven't done anything productive. I'm upset with myself. Because there's lots of stuff I could do. I could clean. I still have some crap in my car from college. I'm just avoiding doing it because my room is a mess right now, and it's driving me insane. I hate having my room this messy because my room isn't very big to begin with, but I have all of Jonah's stuff, like his kennel and his bed, and I'm a girl, obviously, so I have lots of clothes. And so when I had the 2 rooms, because I had my room here and then I had one in college, so when I split it up, you know, everything worked out fine because I had 2 rooms to work with. I could bring clothes there, and they got out of my closet here, so I had more closet space. Well, when I brought it back, I had so much stuff, and I was like, oh, I'll just donate a lot of stuff. Well, I'm going through my closet, I'm like, no, I like that. I haven't worn that yet. Oh, I like that. I should wear that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just can't get rid of any of these clothes, and it just makes me feel bad because I'm so privileged that I have all this stuff, and there's people who would wear it more than me, and I keep thinking, oh, I need to go to like American Apparel and get some more skirts or something. And it's just bad because I have like no space. None whatsoever. I have so many clothes. It's ridiculous. And I have like all this crap that I accumulated when I was in college. And it's just, it makes me itch because I'm like, I hate my room this messy because, like I said, my room is not that big. So when I have stuff in there, it just makes the room smaller. And so I'm feeling like a little claustrophobic because I have like no space to move around. And my closet is like this big. It's so small. You'd think my parents, oh, let's give her the bigger closet. I mean, in comparison to my brother's room, yeah, it's bigger, the closet, because he just has like a slidey door and I have more space. But still, it just bothers me because it's so small. And we like to go look at houses for fun, like really nice houses, like a couple million houses. Like we went to the Symphony House, which is gorgeous and huge. Like they had 5 day rooms, 5, like sunrooms. It was ridiculous. It was gorgeous. And we're thinking, oh, look at all this closet space. I wish I had this closet space. This sprawl out room. Like our pets could have their own room because it was like a 12-bedroom house. It was gorgeous. And so it's just one of those days, Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. I need to find and do something productive today so I don't feel like such a lazy slob or something. Oh, I don't know if you can see this in the background. Which way? There we go. See that right? I suck at pointing to stuff. This right here. My aunt travels a whole bunch. Actually, she's in Greece right now. My family is really big on traveling. I've been overseas multiple times. My aunt travels at least 5 times a year, I think, to different countries. And she always brings me back really cool stuff. Well, this she got is in Egypt. And it's a papyrus, I think is what it is. Scroll with like this gorgeous coloring on it and stuff. And then the poster that's next to it is the long room at the Trinity College in Dublin. I got that one myself. And then I have just like a random stuff. Like I have a doll from Germany. I have, I don't know if you can see that, masks from Venice. And that's from the thing at the top above the painting. I don't know if you can see that very well. It was it's a little recreation of Vatican, not the Vatican. Sistine Chapel. And then the other painting is my favorite artist besides Claude Monet, Joachim Patinier. He's Dutch, I believe, or Flemish. Anyways, and I saw that at the Prado in Spain. I think that was Spain. Could have been Italy. Anyways, I digress. And it's just the gorgeous colors and it's just beautiful. And then I have a little geisha fan. I just have so much stuff from different countries. It makes me feel kind of cultured. But yeah, it's really cool when you have an aunt that travels everywhere because she comes back and brings you cool stuff. And then when we go there ourselves, we're like, oh, that's where Jeannie, my aunt, got that stuff. And so got some cool swag from her and from my trips. So that's pretty much it now. I'm going to stop talking since this is like 14 minutes long and I'm rambling. I'm trying to avoid doing something productive today, but I need to. So I'm going to hang up now. Hang up. Alright, anyways, bye guys.